Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Everyone always loves an underdog story, where a person or team comes from the bottom of the ranks and surpasses everyone else. Well, in today's video, we're going to be looking at some of the best main characters in anime that are looked down on by everyone around them until they become overpowered. First up at number 10, we have Radiant. This anime is a mixture of adventure, action, magic, and fantasy, and most important to this list, a character that becomes OP. The anime starts off explaining how only a sorcerer can defeat creatures known as nemesis, and how anything a nemesis touches vaporizes. The main character, Seth, starts off as a weakling, but over the course of the anime becomes the overpowered character everyone knows. Next up at number 9, we have Kwanzi Gaosho. This anime is also known by its English name, The King's Avatar, and is filled with action. This anime is technically not fully obeying the limits of this list because the main character is already overpowered to begin with. He is a super powerful character in Glory, the multiplayer online game, that is until he retires. He doesn't stay retired for long though, and starts the game again as a new character. Seeing a new player join the game, but play like he's a pro, is what turns the head of many players in the game. This anime was released in April of 2017, and is an easily manageable 12 episodes plus some OVAs. At number 8, we have Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Also known as Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry in Japanese, this anime is also technically breaking the rules since the main character is already OP. However, he is classed in a category that leads people to believe he is weak. Nevertheless, Ecchi Kuragane, the main character, starts to turn some heads when some people realize just how powerful he is. Covering a short love story with lots of action in just 12 episodes, this anime is definitely one that will be enjoyed. Next up at number 7, there is No Game, No Life. Another great anime which is really deserving of a season 2. This show starts off with a gaming brother and sister duo who have no gaming name because they leave their team name blank. Sora and Shiro are just two siblings living in Japan when they get isekai'd into a fantasy world based solely around games. They both quickly use their superior gaming skills to get the better of many opponents, one day hoping to play against the god of the world named Tet. Originally released in April of 2014, this anime can be enjoyed by many viewers, and I'm sure many other people would enjoy it much more with a season 2. At number 6, we have Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? If you've never heard of it, then just a hint, that is the actual name of the anime. It is set in a fantasy world where adventurers enter dungeons to fight and kill monsters. The purpose of these quests is to earn money, and killing monsters leads to the adventurer becoming stronger. This is exactly what happens to the main character, Belle, and while he gets stronger, he turns the head of many female characters, even if he is oblivious to it. Next up at number 5, we have Black Bullet. It is classified as an anime meant for older audiences, as it is in the Seinen section, and is filled with action, sci-fi, and mystery. We follow the main character in the year 2021, where a parasitic virus infects humans and turns them into monsters. There are, however, people with small amounts of the virus in them, which grants them superhuman abilities, and they are used to fight the monsters. This anime was released in April of 2014 and has 13 action-filled episodes. At number 4, there is Kingdom. If you want a historical anime filled with fighting and violence, then this is definitely a show for you. Kingdom follows the main character, who happens to be a slave, and his journey of training and fighting in order to rise up through the ranks of the military. It also doesn't help that he's an orphan, so he has no family name to back him up, but this is exactly what makes the 3-seasoned anime so intense. It was originally released in June of 2012, however the first episode of the 3rd season was released in April of this year, so it's definitely not an anime you want to miss. Next at number 3, we have Bungo Stray Dogs. This anime follows the main character Atsushi Nakajima, who starts off in an orphanage, and unfortunately things start to get worse. He seems to be haunted by a mystical tiger that only he can see, and is promptly kicked out of the orphanage. He then meets a man who helps him solve the mystery of the strange tiger, and eventually Atsushi joins a group of people that solve strange and supernatural cases that the police cannot solve. It was originally released in April of 2016 and has 3 action and mystery-filled seasons. Up at number 2, we have Akame ga Kill. Basically, the one thing you can expect in this anime is a lot of killing, as you probably could have guessed from the name having the word kill in it. This anime follows a group of assassins who will literally kill anyone who stands in their way to accomplish their goal. 24 episodes of violence, swords, and a lot of death. This anime is definitely one of the greats that many people have and will continue to enjoy. Finally, at the number 1 spot, we have Katekyo Hitman Reborn. What could be a more zero to hero story than this anime? We start off with Tsunayoshi Sawada, a typical loser high school student. That is until he meets a baby who just happens to be a hitman sent by the most powerful mafia boss in all of Italy to train Tsunayoshi to eventually succeed the mafia boss and take on the role of head of the Fongola family. This is obviously not accomplished quickly because the show has not 1, not 2, but 9 seasons filled with action and comedy. It was first released in November of 2006 and has continued until the end of its 9th season in September of 2010. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, you can leave a like and comment about some of your favorite anime on this list. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.